this is my take on it. Or you can watch it with me for the first time. But this vision was called Foundation, episode 2 of the 4th season, which is kind of crazy to say. But not a lot went on besides the CS stuff. The new team, they're really awesome, and then some what is it? House content, some house content, and some house updates and things like that. So why no TST branding on the hoodies? Just because the logo is on the hoodie, but we've got more stuff coming. But that's just the first one. Hey, thank you, Big Red Toast. I'm not gonna since this is going on YouTube as well, I'm not gonna put too much focus on subscriptions and donations, but thank you is super appreciated, and I'll talk about it, or I'll go through everybody at the very end and just say what's up and thank you. So here goes nothing. Episode 2 of season 4, Foundation Vision. This is Vision and Chill. My name is Davis. That's Samantha. And here we go.
What does EYES spell?
EYES.
I don't know where this is going.
Ian, what does YES spell?
YES?
Yeah.
Where you going?
He gave up. All right, so check this out. Listen. What does YES spell?
Ken.
No, YES spell.
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
Spell anything. It's not a real word.
No, what?
These are all Turtle Beach guys, if you don't know.
EYES.
This is Ken.
Right,
He's one of our managers.
Let me fucking conduct this investigation. What does YES spell?
Yes.
What does EYES spell?
ES.
EYES.
Yeah.
I. Shut the fuck.
What's up, Electra? Oh, yes. Everybody's favorite part. That was a vision. That was a ocean beat. But the rest of the beats in this are Nick's beats. Man, the chat during this part was just brutal.
Like, I don't know if it's me playing it that makes it fucking...
So basically what I went up... Oh, shoot.
Like, it could just...
I tried to hit the space bar. What I did when I went up here, I was like, hey, we're doing an interview. And he was just doing this. So I just was getting the camera ready and put it on him as he was doing this, and he was just like basically talking to himself but talking to me and didn't really know the camera was on, so I just used it as behind the scenes content. So that's what that is. I have no idea the name of the song that he was mixing. He said it's not a very known song because I remember asking him.
I mean, you're honestly looking at it, just the music stuff. I know you guys are used to seeing me with the keyboard, but I've had this for a while. I never got too good with it, so because it's more manual stuff, and I never got too good with it, so I was kind of just like, screw this.
It's more of a chilled out Vision. Yeah, I feel like people forget. People always used to say, I miss how Vision used to be, like how everything was like behind the scenes, how we got more house footage, how more content in that, direction. Then I put house content in and people updating how they are in the house, and it seems like a lot of other people say this is stupid, where our esports team. So no real winning, but I thought this part was pretty interesting because it at least tells you what Nick has been doing behind the scenes and what he's been doing on his day-to-day life.
It's been sitting over there collecting dust for a year, and then probably a week ago I hooked it up again, and I've just been messing with this for a week, learning how to sample. And if you don't know what sampling is, it's taking like pretty much just taking anything that you like and chopping it up into like different pieces. Like that's just a piece, but and all these are that length, but like once you put it together, it like sounds like a song. Like and you just do random stuff. You get the point. All right, so about the
This is the part.
At this point,
Why do people hate on this part? Because of what's coming up. Nick said a lot of things right here that made a lot of sense, in my opinion. He said, I mean, he said a lot. Hold on, let me fix my, oh man, hold on. Sorry guys. Advanced audio 0, and then my webcam. Sorry, my stuff wasn't correctly synced, and it is now. But he said a lot of stuff during this that I thought made sense. A lot of stuff that is going through his mind that I don't necessarily agree with, and then a lot that is going through his mind that I do agree with. But all anyone heard come out of his mouth was the J word. You know, anybody that doesn't actually listen to what he's saying, I guess. So Nick is definitely doing his own thing and grinding and figuring out what he wants to do in Optic or do in life, and then how that, you know, can help Optic. The people, a lot of fans are really upset because he's not providing anything for them, so that is upsetting to them. And from Nick's point of view, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing to like hurt these people. You know, I'm just sitting here and I'm doing my thing and I'm trying to work really hard. I'm not hurting the company by doing this. I'm not hurting anyone by doing this, but everyone is just very upset. And so he said it must be, he's like, I know what it is. It's jealousy. It has to be jealousy, because by that argument, the guy, you know, I'm not hurting them. I'm not hurting the company that they're supportive of. So the only thing that it could be is that if they were in my spot, they think that they could do it differently, or they would do it differently. So, and he even says, for lack of a better word, and everybody took it to mean that he's sitting there doing nothing and getting paid for it, even though he's not. And he's just saying, your guys are just jealous because I get to do this and you don't, which is not what he was saying. He was saying, you know, for lack of a better word, people are jealous when it comes to this situation because they see what I'm doing and they're thinking I could do it better or I would do it differently. So that's all my opinions on that situation. So I don't even think he said anything that dumb, or I don't think he said anything wrong, but I guess he used the J word, and after that, it's just over.
I said what I had to say about it before, and I also said what I had to say about it on Twitter, and I said that'd be my last post about it, and my last time really talking about it, but I guess I have no choice.
He is right. I mean, I think he's right too, but
job, like music,
I get roasted for that.
It's definitely a passion of mine, and it's what I want to do.
Sorry, I keep stopping it. Regardless, it got people talking. It got people talking about content and Nick and everything, like the house. And as long as, you know, as long as people talk, then they're getting what they want, you know? People are having something to complain about and having something to love all in the episode. And I guess that's what we want. I'm Shark Attack. Thank you so much. You were the very first one, man. Very first one. 16 months. That's crazy.
From a career standpoint, I wasn't gonna do YouTube forever. And
I agree, Sean.
I'm not saying I did YouTube and I'm not gonna do YouTube now. And I know my YouTube posts have been very scarce lately, but it's like people don't understand the amount of time I'm putting into what I see myself doing for the rest of my life. Like not necessarily making beats, but I gotta start somewhere in the music industry, and being in Optic is a step into the industry already.
Until they sell out, Sean.
You know, having a brand, having fans, stuff like that. So I'm already like one up, I guess, on the competition. I know what it is. For lack of a better word, it's like just jealousy, because people see me in Optic in this house and they imagine themselves in my position and seeing them doing it differently. People don't understand.
See, I think that's a good way of saying it. But after he said
like,
the J word, it was over.
At fucking 26 and try to become really good at it as fast as possible. Like,
which brisk is in that cup? I'm talking about this cup right here. That's the only cup that matters.
I've been like studying and like practicing this shit. It's honestly, it's unhealthy.
On a day-to-day basis, when I walk by people's rooms, I'm just walking around the house.
Finally, I got this to work. The voice recorder.
A lot of people are like doing their own thing.
I think the audio sounds pretty good, yeah?
So it's like not rare that you see people, but it's not common that I walk out of my room and see people. Nick's usually working on beats.
Nick doesn't get paid? I mean, unless it's his YouTube channel
Maj is usually
or
in
his Twitch.
room working on YouTube videos. Bose is always playing Call of Duty and working on his stuff. So everybody around here is just always working. It's not a frequent thing where you see people, and even when you do, like, it's maybe for like 2 seconds, and then people have to like go back to their responsibilities and take care of what they got to. The way people work around here has actually gotten me to start uploading
Strict
YouTube videos
protein.
again. I'm like 4 or 5 videos in, but
Yeah, everybody go sub to Kenny, man. He's been
I
uploading.
know that I can get up, do my gear stuff, and make YouTube videos on a daily basis.
Kenny's from the East Coast, so I like him a lot, man. Very straightforward person. As soon as he came into the house, he asked
Look where Mike's lapel is. Right there. And throughout his interview, he starts looking this way more and just covering it up, and his thing gets all muffled. But this lower third, look guys, Aaron did something. Everybody give a thumbs up to Aaron.
about like diet tips, and I told him immediately that he has to add veggies and fats or carbs, one or the other, right? If you do proteins, you gotta do proteins, fat, and veggies, or proteins, carbs, and veggies, because the dude is only eating turkey sausage, turkey breast, turkey cutlets, chicken breast. All he eats is protein. That's all I've seen him eat. And then on occasional, he does like a random cheat day in the week. And then I was like, Kenny, you gotta change it up, bro.
You know, for the past week and a half, we've had Kenny in the house. He's actually staying in Will's room, and he actually called Will.
This hurt me to film.
He took showers.
This hurt me
if you guys
to
don't know,
use.
Big Timer. Okay, Big Timer's bathroom is like, it's got glass doors, and then the windows have no treatments, right? No curtains. So the neighbors, if you take a shower at night, people are gonna see you naked. But at a certain time, it stops. All the fun stops, and then they start just practicing all day. And they're feeling super confident going into Mexico.
There was the incident with Icy and an E United member in Vegas that
We got
actually
Icy's
caused
tooth.
him to get suspended.
Hype
the
for
first
Icy,
event.
for
So,
Toothless Icy.
For the first event, which was announced as Mexico City on October 13th to the 15th, we're using our sub Shock.
Yeah, they're Heisenberg. Jay and Hex have been in Dallas for like a week and a half, so I can't. And even for this upcoming Vision, still no no interviews that I can conduct, which hurts me. I don't think anybody's ever recorded an interview and sent it to me where I was like, thank you. Like, no offense to anybody who's ever done that. Aaron's the worst at it. We can talk about Aaron's interviews with Krim at another date. But I think the only person who did like a really good job was Ashes. Everybody else is just, please just let me do it.
You know, since we can't play with Ice, we're using.
You didn't mind this Skype interview, the diversity? I did like the diversity of it, I will say. That's what I kept just ingraining in my head.
They decided not to make a huge change.
It's okay, make it diverse.
We're playing with him, getting him accustomed to what's going on, and getting him best like, to the best of our ability, getting them involved with us so that we can still win the first event. The first 2K starts this next weekend, so we're preparing for that and then preparing for Mexico City right afterwards.
Kenny in the house. I don't think, has he even been on anyone's camera? I don't even know if people know. Is this his announcement? I could tell from his personality within like the first 2 or 3 days, like he'll fit in here. I think just having a fresh face that we get along with is just nice to have around.
I go in there and wake him up like I used to wake Will up. I literally just open the door and he's there.
He's just standing for Gears. His name's
either
Shock.
playing Gears of War or playing some Ghosts.
So after Gears Scrim,
Playing some Ghost.
Mental explosive.
What's up, Nina?
Create, like to play wagers. So we go from dominating Gears scrims to struggling in wagers. We started playing like a week and a half ago or something, or maybe a week ago, and at first it was pretty rough. Like, we weren't winning many matches, we were losing a lot. I was going negative every single match, but now things are starting to turn around a little bit. We're winning matches, so that's a plus. We're losing some matches, but we've played some of the S&D stars and we're starting to take rounds off of them.
Starting to take rounds off of them.
We're getting somewhere.
Gears Mexico is next month, I believe.
For like 6 months, and then just the other day, probably a week ago, I played Ghosts for the first time in forever, and just been playing wagers. Mike's been playing Destiny.
Making my way down the fire base to the sludge, cause I want some drink.
I hadn't seen Mike play video games in forever either. So the house, and of course, Bose.
That was like my favorite part of the whole vision.
Wagers, all that
Thank
stuff.
you, Faith. I'll talk about that after.
Playing with Nick is pretty funny. He tends to play slower, so we have to like not play around that, but just keep that in mind. But like his shot is really good on the game, so it's fun.
Definitely had to kick off some rust, if that's even a fucking saying. I'm breaking even, maybe losing a little bit.
Turtle Beach hooked it up with some headphones, decided to give it away on stream. That's exactly what we did. I did a 12-hour stream. It was pretty delirious at the end of it. I haven't gained like in that amount in a long time, so I definitely tired out a bit, but you know, I'm getting used to it, and this is the 3rd day running, so I feel like I'm back into it. But we gave that out to a winner. What we did was that we just had people tweeting out the stream.
Possibly the
every
Freiburg
hour
clip.
to enter yourselves into the contest. It went smoothly. Winner got it. We were shipping it out to them. It was fun. It was just me playing the mission, the story mode for the first time. And if you play Destiny 1, I'm a D1 player, or early D1 player. It didn't really do much justice to the story. It kind of just threw you in there and gave you like, I guess, a background on the characters. And D2 is just something else. If you haven't picked it up, I'm not even trying to sell it. Bungie's not giving me anything. The game is just incredible. You got to go pick it up.
You got it.
This is Nick's beat.
Three-time world champion with different teams, which means that I'm the utility. My name is Damon fucking Barlow.
So one of the craziest times that we've had in a very long time at the Scuff House was just recently when we were shooting the Turtle Beach commercial. Not only because the commercial company or the production company that came in and just laid like plywood and bubble wrap all around everything.
Way
so
overstabilized that shot.
Turtle Beach
I
commercial
didn't even
was
notice that
crazy.
until right now.
I usually wake up anywhere from 7 to 9 in the morning, and one of our managers told us that he was going to be coming over, needed all the cars out of the garage. Unfortunately, I slept past 7, and I woke up at 7:45 to hearing knocks on Hitch's door. Immediately woke up, opened my door, saw our manager, started like just kind of seeing what was happening, all the people moving in and out, cars having to go out. I'm pretty annoyed because I'm like, damn man, I got to deal with all of this now, and I just got woken up. So I started banging on Aaron's door. We get Hitch's GPs. We started moving all the
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, Matt. I didn't even. I would have definitely noticed that.
That was the only thing that like stressed me out the entire time. Besides that, after we got the cars out, we basically had like a catered garage. It was insane. So it was pretty cool.
I didn't know
Thank you, Zaid.
what to expect. I heard that they were coming here to shoot a commercial.
See, this whole time,
literally like
this whole time, watching it live, the chat is just like roasting Vision. I don't know why. It's so annoying to watch live. They're just like, this is boring. No one cares. Haha, Turtle Beach. No one cares what these guys do. Like, me just watching it live, I'm just like, God.
A movie.
Annoying ass
studio.
kids,
Like,
man.
it was seeing all the behind the scenes stuff was insane. How much for like I don't know how long it's gonna be, say 30 seconds. For a 30-second commercial, how much they put into
I agree,
it is
Optic
insane.
Mixwell.
The house was decently loud.
It was
There's
annoying.
always something going on, and then everyone would get quiet, so I would have to get quiet. But my day consisted of sitting right here, not being able to leave the room, and just listening for when I need to be quiet and for what people were doing.
The amount of equipment, the amount of staff.
Look
There's
at Dr.
probably,
D.
20 people of staff here, maybe more than that. Like, I guess they
Well, I miss the
flew
Scuff
down
House?
here,
Of
and it's
course.
Like all of this just for a 30-second commercial. Like the most random computer screens, and they had a chef here making food, and a lady said to me that's what they do every single day, and that's like what they eat on set every single day. It's like all gourmet stuff.
How often do you check the Reddit?
It's
I have
crazy
it blocked
seeing, like,
on my
the
computers.
behind the scenes stuff as far as a
Never.
commercial goes.
It was cool hearing what was going on outside, but I wish I could have been out there seeing it. So.
We had Dr. Disrespect over at the house. A very, very close
I just thought
friend.
that part was so
Dude,
sad. That's why I cut the
7
music.
years.
It's like, I wish I could have
early, like
seen it.
2010. Yeah, like 2010. I've known since 2010. And you know, him coming out to Illinois for the first time ever. We wanted to get him on the podcast, we couldn't. So I'll get that out of the way. But him coming to Illinois to be at the Scuff House was super, super cool. The man Karma and Crim 6 were at the house at 9, and they filmed from 9 all the way to 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, they cut, and everybody went home. Dr. Disrespect headed back to the West Coast, and then Damon and Crim 6 went back home.
I was on this thing for probably like 24 hours straight, and I lay down, or I didn't even lay down. I was just like sitting on my bed. I got off, opened my door. I'm sitting on my bed, and it's probably in his vlog. People were.
I can confirm this is true, but then people are just gonna say, "Oh, Hitch is just standing up." Like people want to hate on Nick, and that's it. There's no, you can't get around it. Like him saying this, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're lying," and me saying, "Hey guys, he's not lying. He was really sitting in this chair for a whole day and working on. Look, that's his fucking." That's his thing, open right there. His little beat making thing. I don't know what it's called. That's FL Studios, I think. Open right there. But then people would just be like, "Oh, Hitch is just standing up for Nick." But that's why I threw this in at the end. People have been wondering about Nick for a long time. I'm probably going to be doing this with Bose pretty soon. So can't wait to see everybody's positive feedback and comments about that.
Dr. Disrespect come down the hallway, and I'm on my bed, and I know people just see that. They're like, Maniac's just sitting on his bed all day. Meanwhile, I literally just got up from sitting here for 24 hours just like practicing this shit. I don't know how. I just don't understand how people can see someone pursuing a career and like putting. Well, you guys don't see it, so that's the hard part. But
yeah, Nick,
if someone's like following,
you have to
what
show
they truly
us.
Want to do, I don't know how you can knock it.
Honestly, none, Mixwell. Optic Mixwell. I'm not gonna say my ass is juicy, but shit was.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
You need help with anything? Hitch.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
I was like, he walked in. I was like, which one's this? This one's Magic's, right?
Hello. How's it going, man? All good? How are you?
Good. How's the flight?
That was a joke. That was a joke,
Finally,
guys.
yeah.
Hungry?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, cool, good. We're gonna get some food.
Nice.
Bro, my dude Alu was a walking
Yeah.
Zombie.
Hello, man.
How you doing, man?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. You guys hungry? Not hungry?
I'm a human stabilizer. Yeah, I had to quadruple stabilize this clip.
Bro, what is Yeah?
Yeah, I slept 3 hours in the last 30.
Jesus, man. All right, let's get you fed and then put to bed.
We gotta stay awake a little bit though. We were so jet lagged if we go to bed like straight after
We so yet lagged.
Okay, it's 7:40. We can eat, or we can.
We can eat.
We can eat and get something from.
If that heck was awkward.
Chess.
I mean,
Yeah. Because they will get late. Flight got delayed until 8 p.m.
Okay.
he didn't know how to react or act
Did you
around
guys
them.
did you guys get the tour? Everything's good?
Yeah. We have seen the most important part.
Big house.
The pool.
Yeah, the pool.
Oh, this is nice for the feet.
This is nice for the feet.
So this is all you guys?
Dude, Magix
Take
is
one
hilarious. He's
Backpack.
the funniest
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Good, I
That's
didn't take any clothes with me. Like.
Good. No, we have plenty of clothes, man.
Yeah.
We got Yeezys. What do you guys?
For real, Krabby Patty?
Get a pair each. You know?
That should help Tex.
Okay, I'll probably come back here up
More often?
Then, yeah.
Good.
Nice. Looks good.
Yeah. I'm gonna set up my gear.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
everything works.
Just do whatever you guys want to do, we'll do.
Where was HS? He came in late. Him and Chat came in late.
With the logo, the optic logo.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No,
That's
there's
nice.
other ones coming out too that are all green with the optic logo. So,
yeah.
Alu, my brother, I feel your pain, man.
Dude, we went to Lucky Monk after
And then
this.
We can just bring you food.
So Aaron and I left the CS house and met all these guys at Lucky Monk. And when I say Alu was at Lucky Monk like this is how he was eating. Like, I don't know how he lasted.
You gotta fight it a few more hours, dude.
Yeah.
After 12, you can go to bed, Aldo.
Ooh, tomorrow. Wait, what time do you guys start tomorrow? Practice and all that.
I don't know what Chet said. I think it says in Google.
Mo reacted to this
We should-
vision? What the hell?
Go to Wild Bear.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
for
the
breakfast.
calendar in 2
Oh
seconds.
really? Oh, I'm down.
The move part 3. We were so originally when we got the CS:GO house, we got it for the CS:GO team. That CS:GO team they wanted nothing to do with leaving their places to come live over here. Different reasons for different folks. And,
Thank you, Asher.
whatever. So we had Rush and Mixwell there for a very, very long time. Then they went off on their merry way, and then we moved Jay in a year later. Jay was there for close to like a month before he had to head over to Texas to start preparing for the move. So we still have the house, and we have a very brand new, very exciting team. So we were told by ESL that in order to keep our spot in the Pro League, we would have to compete from the United States, and we did. We brought them over. And it was a beautiful, beautiful sight to see, having that house be utilized as we envisioned it would be utilized when we got the house. You know, the vibe of that house when you walked in there was practice, work, practice, work.
This house, I will say, the house whenever these guys were there, like I tweeted whenever I was watching them play, I was like, it's like night and day, because I've been watching Optic CS for a very long time. I've seen some nice people, like some people that are just nice people, like play on Optic, and I've seen people that are annoying to the rest of the team playing Optic. I've seen people that are toxic, like incredibly toxic to the rest of the team play on Optic. But there's never been like a vibe. There's never been like a strong. Like when Daps was on the team, it was like Daps said something and then everybody just kind of did it. And then when like it got to the final team, like it was like every once in a while people would say yes or like good job, but there was never like communication all the time. But this team, it was like you walked in and obviously you can tell that Freiburg is the IGL, but like everyone's saying we should do this instead. We should do this. Like, what if we did this? How about this time? Freiburg will say like, all right, so for this round, and then Alu will say, I think we should do this strat, and he's like, yeah, that's a good idea, and everybody's like, okay, and then it's like, then Mixwell will be like, I'll watch right side while instead of doing this, and then somebody like, oh, okay, I'll pick up your right side. Like it's stuff that I've never even, like, I was literally watching them and I was like, this must be what CS, this must be CS, because I've never seen this before. But it was I don't know, it was pretty dope. It was a different vibe than I had ever seen before. So I hope you guys saw that too whenever I was recording it. I tried to capture it the best as I could.
Like bigger house, but still like US stuff, like super big houses compared to.
You used to play poker.
Yeah.
Who plays poker?
Whatever the fuck you want.
I could play.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Has anyone ever turned that on?
No.
Never, right? This has never been used either.
Oh.
Treadmill, you just gotta just plug it in. Pull-ups. And then sauna.
Oh, Alu.
Hello.
Sauna, boys. Oh.
Anybody does nobody say anything about the stripper pole right there? First of all, there's two things to think of. Two things that no one talked about. One, the stripper pole, right here. Two, which is probably arguably more important, Aaron with flip-flops on right here. These are the two Easter eggs of this scene. This is probably one of the more important ones, the flip-flop Aaron.
That's already finished.
Aaron pre-fired.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe if you guys have time, we can do a podcast at the other house.
I'm not sure. We should have time.
We didn't have time to do the...
I mean, you guys... here? It's
been really nice being in the house. I didn't expect it to be
Aaron!
like this.
Let's go. Look at this. Let's go. Good job, Aaron.
Because I was like, okay, we're gonna live in a house, that's gonna be fine, we're gonna practice and stuff like that, but Hicks, like, he's been taking so good care of us. He's been here like so much time and talking with us, and
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this scene was like a behind the scenes shot that I like decided to cut out, but it's just all it is Hex. Grover, thank you so much, man. All it is Hex talking to Magix about where he should throw the smoke and being very sarcastic. He was like, don't you know, like, this is where I throw the smoke, not here, not here. And I decided to cut it just because I had some other behind the scenes stuff at that moment. But it does, what Magix is talking about is how Hex is like always there just to like, be there for us and to support us. And then I have this shot of him that looks like he's actually having a genuine conversation when really he's just being typical Hex.
Okay, we're gonna live in a house, that's gonna be fine, we're gonna practice and stuff like that, but Hicks, like, he's been taking so good care of us. He's been here like so much time and talking with us, and just like
carpet
being
ride,
like a normal person to us, not like
Magisk.
a team owner.
It is Magisk,
really
isn't
nice.
it?
You feel like a big family when he's like here and just helping us out all the time, and if we need anything, he's fixing it like in no time, and it's really different because in all organizations, stuff that he's fixing so fast could take like weeks and stuff like that. So it's really been a pleasure being here in the house and playing with the team and meeting them all.
We've been practicing a lot. We started practicing every day at 11 a.m.
Aaron, let's go,
and
baby.
We
Look at that shit.
Just
Look at it.
And played Counter-Strike. We did nothing outside of CS. We just ate and played, trained. We didn't even use the pool yet, but we had fun and we are getting the job done.
We've been in the house now for a couple of days. We've been playing the Pro League games here. It's been a big
Aaron's on a roll.
I mean, I've been traveling a lot before in my previous team, so it's nothing really new to me. It's nice to come here and meet up with everyone though, because we've all been talking online before. And
all the CS guys are really good on camera.
Stuff like that, but this is
that's good, except for HS. Or I don't know if he's good or not, but I'm assuming he's super shy.
Playing the games here together. Hector has been super nice to us. He brought us food, taking out to great places to eat, and just helping out getting everything that we need. So moving into the house has been a pleasure so far, and I'm looking forward to come back here and finish the season.
So pool, you can heat it.
What? You can?
Heated pool, yeah. There's a hot tub.
What about Alu? I mean, I'm assuming he's good on camera. I haven't interviewed him yet.
Just soft drinks.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? There's.
Oh shit.
Shit, let's go.
Yeah, look, V8, bam. Champagne?
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Was that girl running? That was Mixel's girlfriend. Alu is supposedly super shy. I mean, yeah, he is. But I'm assuming he's good on camera. I mean, he's like one of the... He's been doing it for a long time, and there's a ton of media in CS.
Smoke shit now. The Molotov banana.
The Molotov banana.
Play weapon.
The Molotov banana.
Let's play two close monster. I have a small. No, okay, good. Actually, can you play? Yeah. Watch monster from pillar, and I'll watch bishop.
I'm holding banana for a while.
No, go pillar. Just watch monster from pillar.
I don't hear anything in 5 seconds.
Update content has died. I mean, we're watching Vision. Vision is cunt. Never mind.
This would be huge in favor for Splyce if they're able to land their nades and smokes properly.
One nade B, flashing B.
I'm holding banana for a while.
Short, I'm blind.
Nice, Kevin. Nice.
One more.
I'm always holding banana, you guys. You know what I mean?
He's going to be the first one to strike. Gets two before going down. Freiburg still in the fight, but he can only get one kill. It's great damage to Drone before getting knocked out, though.
Look how good these Do you guys remember when my VODs used to be terrible? Like the quality used to be bad? There's like a group of 5 guys that help me get VODs now, and they are just crispy clean.
Past both of these players from the T side. He's not able to spot either of them, but he gets the quick scope in to take down Davey, and now it's just Drone with that low 10 HP. It is of the element of surprise, spots the upper. Oh, quick flick to get the headshot on Alu.
Nice! Nice, Alu. Give me the fist bump, man. Fall back and play 2-2. Play 2 on his side.
They could be posted on nothing.
They have all.
Yeah, they have one off. I'm watching B short for you. Kevin.
I want to be instructed. Can you come with every peak, hold A long?
He's not gonna be alone without.
He's up, offing B, A, I mean.
This team's already more hyped than the Halo team. Oh, I thought this was so interesting.
I'm going up there.
In the middle, I didn't get the first shot of it because I would have to do a continuous shot. I wasn't expecting him to do this. And the middle of him, right after he died, he just goes, and just stands up and starts walking around. I looked at Hex. I was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like walking around at the beginning, and then just walked over to HS and starts looking at him. And I think I don't know if I caught it or not, but whenever he's walking over to HS, he looks at Freiburg and says, "They have an up." And I was like, "What?" Like, imagine an S&D, somebody just gets up and starts walking around, like in COD or whatever. I thought it was so interesting, so I was just like, I'm turning the camera on. Then he comes back. It's go time. Thank you, Miracular. 6 months, baby.
The plays coming into the site too. There's still a molly on the ground when they attempt to go back into, so Mitch just kind of looks awkward going into the zone. The rest of the team like, whoa, we're not going for this play just yet.
Ooh.
And now Alu back downstairs to the bottom of connector.
He hit that one too.
Water push apart. Semph is trying to respond, but he's now the last man standing.
Outside B, left side.
Left side, left side, left side.
Outside B, monster.
7 seconds. Kill him after time. After time. After time.
What's Chet like in person? He's super chill. Super business-like. It's like talking to a...
Nice. Nice, boys.
Fish.
It's last round. They will fall by.
Chet's super business all the time. All the time. That's all he thinks and breathes is CS.
Beautiful fucking CT.
This clip was top of IRL last week? Wait, what?
fucking go, boys.
So we should.
Boys, listen quickly. Like, T-side was like, you know, our
Wait, did
default
this
that
Vision
we
make the CS Reddit or something?
To actually play proper CS. Like when we play Inferno now, we should just play like a lot of picks. Like we should go together
Like
as a
play
squad.
Fnatic, play this three shit and transform.
We shouldn't
Walk
spread
B,
out.
start
Yeah,
with
because
far
they
right and
push
shit.
a lot of CT. Like we got picked
Look at Hex lounging back here.
off so much.
Yeah.
We should just play like a lot together.
Kevin, we should be careful. Could they
Yeah.
he literally walks
we
boiler.
try to play
Until
like
we're
proper
running
CS,
out the monster smoke.
It's like we try to play against the top
while I
team,
was
but
doing
they're-
the final smoke.
It's like they just do random shit.
I'm glad CS
We
Reddit
play
love
together,
Vision.
we win the second map easy.
I was
Brixel.
just testing them. I didn't play properly because I was testing them.
Hell that I'm in mid.
Oh, fuck. Right. Yeah, one potentially could be there. Oh my god. One Mexico.
Finds Magus, and now they're going to try to change up the narrative a little bit and swing themselves over towards A, where actually it has worked out to a certain degree, because it's still only just drones sitting here. He's got plenty of grenades to try and hold off the hit for a couple of extra seconds, and now he's got Cephas'
Inside, mid-box.
drone to be on the side at all.
You have
It's
this.
one more kill before we're down, with 8 seconds remaining.
No nades.
Yeah, no nades. 2 on 3.
2 on 3 in favor.
I got so lucky right here, because in the
Very good pit setup, and it's
in the actual VODs they show Alu's. How does he kill 3 people?
really hard for Splice to retake with 2 ops.
Regardless, they show his first kill, and then when he looks to the right and snipes the other dude, they don't show it. They switch to the other dude's POV. So luckily, I was standing behind Alu or Freiberg and just watching his point of view, so you can see the second
You
snipe.
have to hit this first shot, and then they'll be able to pull out the pistols and maybe charge the last guy. As Alu takes out Rogue. And now
Oh wait, I am watching
it's
Alu.
gonna be very hard. Splice might think about saving these
Oh yeah, he kills 3 people.
Set up here now, but it's all going to depend on how Mitch works out on his
Shabam,
Alu's waiting for
and
it.
then
It's an easy shot.
you can't really see it, but you can see that he did get the second kill.
They might for it, but
Almost left him hanging.
let's play this super safe.
I'm gonna have the smoking going in front.
Apps. 1 HP.
No! Fucking beautiful, boys.
The king.
Zacking.
That was a lot tougher than it should have been.
Thank you for granting my wish of 11-4 combat.
Nice. Fucking nice.
Good kid.
High fives all around, boys.
This game was against.
All right, who in the chat's gonna get me the Alu follow on Twitter? Is
When
I'm in.
than we expected. I think we gave them too much respect and we played too structured, and they exploited that because they were doing a lot of random stuff, random pushes and gambles, where if you get 1 man down and you're trying to get a structured tactical way of playing Counter-Strike, everything goes downhill.
As I said, yeah, CT we have to work on a lot.
I think playing Pop's pretty bad too. No.
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the team.
Yeah.
If they play against us, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, what
7 rounds in a row, I go down Pop and die.
Yeah, like, okay, so what we can bring from us today was that we showed mental fortitude. We came back. The game was never over, and that's good. That's how it should be. And we played 2 halves out of 4. That was good. We played 2 shit halves. It's fine.
2 shit
Still won the
halves.
games. But we can bring
2
what
shit
we do.
halves.
We forget about that we played shit in 2 halves, and we just bring the good with us.
Yeah.
And we keep on working on that.
CT is hard if you don't have money control.
Yeah.
Like
Also, if you don't have.
We bought the 3rd round.
Yeah,
we
that
lost
was,
that one. Then we eco. Then we.
That's just the game we
Then we
do.
lose.
Yeah, it's just,
Like on fairness, it's about setups as
Then
well.
we win 1 round and then we get money fucked.
I think our matches has been decent.
I don't know how English is your second language, and you say,
difficult playing
in fairness, it's about setups as well. Like what? You speak better English than I do.
Maps, and we have to practice all of them, and it can be really difficult being good on many maps. So that's like sometimes you see us play a bit puggy, and that's because we haven't had enough time to practice yet. But I think the improvements we're doing on each match, like each map, is going really fast, and it's a lot better than I would have expected. So that's really nice.
Oh, he said Inferno?
Right now,
I thought he said in
difficult
fairness.
with the team
Inferno
because
makes
they
more
have
sense.
So much more team chemistry than we have. and we just need to play and grind that out. And with time, we're gonna be a lot better than we are right now.
Yeah, guys, they were pretty frustrated after barely winning the last game. This one.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, banana coming.
They were pretty frustrated.
Flashing, watch out.
Push me.
Going back.
Yeah.
I'm in the smoke. Any hits?
The smoke
No.
bank.
Can you boost me?
Where?
One banana, that one but long. Molotov long.
They have long.
Molotov long.
It's a bad plant. It's a difference.
Hold long.
Okay, wait.
There's long.
One more long.
One more long.
The flowers, and a long.
Plan for bank. Yes!
Listen to Chet right here. Listen to Chet in his calmest voice, but oh so so nervous and anxious. He says, "Yo, let's go outside and talk for a second," or something. He says something like that, and it's so funny.
Me. Oh! What the fuck is happening?
Let's just talk real fast. Let's go, sir.
He says, "Let's just talk real fast."
Well, we didn't get the communication going. We lost so many rounds. I think we did a lot of individual mistakes, and I really felt we have so much to work on when I play the game on Thursday.
We have to work a lot.
But it will come with time. It's like we don't have too many setups. We don't have too much decided. The sooner we have some experience with playing with each other, we will all feel like, oh, we usually just play sides, and it will come with time.
It's nothing about that. It's just that we have to play better.
Yeah, that is.
Pistols. There weren't any problems how we played as a team.
Yeah.
It was more like we just fucked up.
Yeah, but it's like the pistol. The pistol is always 50-50. It's like the pistol we did now on T side. It's not. We last time we did it on Prague today against G2, and we did it flawless. So it's random. These guys are not better than G2. They just played 4-8. It's just random.
We have 5 really good players, but we are a new team. It's different from having 3 guys.
Let's go, Nick's
having
beat.
core in a team. We have to start from 0 with this team, and we really noticed that in this week. So we have.
Thank you, Peanut.
We're gonna practice. We're gonna practice super hard to build a foundation to stand on and build the team on.
We gained a lot of information of how we will practice coming back to Europe, because we know much more how the team will be in the future. I will be playing almost every position that is left. We'll have to learn everything again, because Alu is the main opper and I will have to fill in every other position that people don't want to play. So it's gonna be a hard task for me, but I'm willing to do it because I always want to do the best for the team, because that's how you win. So it's gonna be tough because in Europe there's much better players, but I like tough. How do you say?
Let's go, Aaron! Look how good this outro is. Good stuff, Aaron. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Grimes. Grimes, Peanut, Miracular, Grover, Ash Star, Faith, Shark Attack. Thank you guys so much for subscribing throughout that. So yeah, that was Foundation. I'm glad that a lot of you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad that a lot of the CS community enjoyed it. The in there Mixwell was super tired. It was like 11:30 at night. They had just got done playing. They were about to leave the next day, and I was like, Oscar, I need an interview. And he was like, no, dude, we have 5 other people you could interview. And I was like, but I need you. So that's why he was so out of it a little bit. But as far as the YouTube channel, thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to do it for Vision and Chill. I hope you guys did appreciate it, and I hope you guys don't roast me for my opinions about it. My name is Hitch. Another day, another vlog. Nope. Another day, another Vision and Chill. And we'll see you next time. Peace. I can see the shadow of your